Good day. Welcome to Caesar's TV show. My name is Master Caesar. I'm your host today. The topic of today is empowerment. I have a representative of some group of people who were scammed by this word empowerment. Now I'm welcoming my guest, who's a representative of about 300 to 400 people that were scammed by this organization. I'm welcoming you to the studio. Could you please introduce yourself, your name, and let the public know how this story started?
Yeah, thank you, viewers. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me the audience. My name is Virginio Somnaji. I am from Imo State. So, what happened, the empowerment we had happened on 2020, before the lockdown. So, immediately the lockdown setting, we have been, at least some of us, the youths, we always want something that has to do with tech. I'm a very passionate person when it comes to technology, and the enthusiasm to learn the skill of animation, cartoon, motion graphics, graphic design was much on me and some of other students that participated in the empowerment.
How did you know about this empowerment organization?
Okay,
did they advertise or how?
Yeah, prior
from
to
the radio, television?
Yeah, prior to the adverts, I didn't know the organization. It was as when we now finished registration, I now made research about the organization. I discovered that the organization is based in Lagos State, Nigeria. And we registered. There was a kind of a juicy package after the training and during the training.
It was green light.
Green light. They told us that we are going to be paid 50,000 naira per month. I know during lockdown, everybody wants something, at least something that you'll be doing that will be giving you money. That's around during COVID-19 period.
Is this a local company or international company?
It's a local company.
It's a local company.
Yeah, but it's a local company. So they're based in Lagos anyway. So when I now keyed in, they made some shortlists. They shortlisted some of us. Then they added us on a group chat that were the successful students that will undergo the training. So we now accepted the training. They now told us that, okay, we are going to have physical training. They say they are going to vet our certificates at the branch office in Sulere. We now noticed that, okay, we are going to submit our certificate for vetting. And some of us that learned that they are going to submit their certificates for vetting, some of us pulled out of the arrangement that they are not going to drop their certificate, since they are not going to vet it that day and give them back that day. Okay, because most of us were very passionate to learn this skill, we opted for them to vet it and give us back the next day. They said we should come the next day and pick it. So it reached the next day. Some of us called that some of us went to the bank to collect it. They refused to give that. They said they have not finished vetting the certificate. So at a point, some of us started suspecting whether these people are real, whether maybe they're out for something. So, okay, we now say, okay, let's still give them benefit of that by continuing on the training. So it now happens that COVID-19 started. Before you know it, some companies refuse to open shops. Them too, they refuse. They say they are not going to have physical, because so far as COVID-19, nobody is going to be in the office, because even government will be against them. They are going to make it online. Some of the students were not happy about the arrangement, because some of these skills is not skill that you will learn based on online. If your brain is not sharp, you cannot capture it. Okay, they created a LinkedIn for everybody. That, okay, we are going to be training you guys through LinkedIn, through, online. They created an account for everybody, shared the account to everybody. At a point, we did 1 month training, 2 months training online. Sometimes some people will come online. Sometimes the teacher will not be online. Sometimes the teacher will say the organization did not give them data. So that was what we have been doing up and down, right from, So at the point, everybody was like, they stopped the training entirely, like 3 months after they started.
Okay, before the training, do you guys have any arrangements with these people? How the training will go, how the payment will last, and how you guys were going to be employed? Were you going to be employees or you going to be just part of the organization?
Yes, what they said, what they told us that triggered our interest was they said during the training, you pay the stipends of 50,000. And that stipend of 50,000, that immediately after the training, they will give you a project that you are going to handle. And that project, you are going to do the project. Then after the project, they will send you to Japan and China. They have partners, international partners that are going to train us and use our skill to be working for the organization. Or if you don't want to work for that organization, you can pull out. That was what they promised us. But we now noticed that 3 months they run the LinkedIn training. Some of the teachers too were not paid. Some of them, sometimes they will pay them, sometimes they will give them money for data subscription. Sometimes they will not even come online for the training. So they were doing that in forth and back forth. At the point they stopped. And when they stopped the program, we'll be calling to reach out to the organization because the office is not open because of COVID-19. We'll be reaching out to them online, calling. They said they will do something, Everybody morale dropped. Some people, if they put for training, some people will not even participate. But the constant question we keep on asking them was, you people told us that you're going to have a physical training for us. So why opting for online training? Some of us were not computer savvy, but we are passionate about the technology, where the technology is going. And
how many people were involved in this story?
For the organization or for the students?
For the students.
For the students, we're more than 400 people. We're more than 400 students. We even have WhatsApp groups.
400 people were involved in this?
Yes, we have more than 400 people. It's group by group, group by group.
Anybody in your group, are they aware that you are here today to say this?
Yes, definitely. They are aware. We had a WhatsApp meeting. Everybody were aware that, okay, any platform we can see that can help us push for the release of our certificate, because for the 5 years now, our certificate has been with this bank.
What you need is certificate to be released.
We need our certificate to be released
from the bank.
From the bank.
It's not with these people anymore. It's with the bank.
It's with the bank
because they obtain loan on behalf of your name.
They use the certificate to obtain loan in our name. So and the loan now is still up to one person is owing up more to 3 million naira. The loan is still pegging on the student.
Okay, for the viewers, if you are listening from this young man from the beginning, you probably understand what he's trying to say. They were scammed by some certain organization with their certificate as collateral, and they obtained loan of 3 million on each of them, about 300 to 400 people. So they are all owing 3 million each to the bank, but their original certificate is still pending when that loan is paid in full. The people that took their certificate to obtain those loans are nowhere to be found. So he wants what he could do to obtain his certificate. He wants to know whatever they can do to get that certificate back, either from the bank or from the organization. Now they are handicapped. They can't find a job without original certificate. There are no jobs in Nigeria anyway, but still, they need to get a certificate on their hands. So whatever you want them to do, or if you can help them, please let us get your comment section. So that's about the story. We're going to continue when we come back from this very short break. Stay tuned and don't go nowhere.
Hello, Nigerians. A better way to ride share has arrived. Introducing Go My Way Ride. Go My Way Ride is a city-to-city ride-sharing platform that makes it easy, safe, convenient to share trips between cities in Nigeria. Drivers make money by filling up their empty seats when driving from one city to another. If you're a passenger, connect with drivers going your way. On the platform, it's affordable, comfortable, and secured. Do you know over 6,000 people have joined Go My Way Ride in Nigeria and shared over 20,000 kilometers safely together? Why not join today and save some money? Sign up is free. Visit www.gomywayride.com or download the app in Play Store and App Store. Get 10% off any ride. This is the Nigerian Carpool Solution.
Welcome back. We are still on this story of empowerment scam story. When this lady, you say it's a she, right?
Yes, a lady from Anambra State.
When she collected all this certificate from everybody, did she promise you she was going to bring it back? And if she did, when was she going to bring this certificate back?
Yeah, actually, like I said before, the very day they say they're going to vet the certificate, they converge all of us. So the very day they called all of us at the bank at Sulere for vetting of the certificates, they said after vetting, they just want to know if we're actually graduates. And they want to confirm that we're actually graduates. And after the vetting, they will give us back. But we didn't know that that was a plot to compel us to submit the certificates. So when we now called for the collection of the certificate, they refused to give us. So we didn't know that it was a planned game with them, with the organization, to collect the certificate. Since 2020 till now, 2025, none of us have our certificate. They refused to give us our certificate. But some of our students that reported the issue to 𝐓𝐶𝐶, they released their certificates and they removed the loan. They paid off the loan.
Some of you reported the issue
yes,
to 𝐓𝐶𝐶.
Some of us, the students that took the line of taking action.
Did they get their certificate back?
Through 𝐓𝐶𝐶, they have given them their certificate.
How did they get it back? The bank released it to 𝐓𝐶𝐶?
Yes, because they invited the person.
If some of the certificates are released, everybody's certificate should be released.
They didn't release many of our own. So when 𝐓𝐶𝐶 now
were those loans paid off? Of those guys released?
The woman paid off the loans. They didn't pay the individual. The student did not pay off the loan. The woman paid off the loan according to 𝐓𝐶𝐶, because they were asking, 𝐓𝐶𝐶 asked her, why didn't she release the certificate of these students? So why keeping their certificate? She said some of these people that are fighting her through 𝐓𝐶𝐶 and we that didn't collect that were the stubborn students. That we didn't.
Stubborn has nothing to do with that.
So other groups have graduated from the training, which I knew quite well that nobody graduated from this, the training. It was COVID-19. Immediately the COVID-19 setting, they stopped the training. Each group they cannot say they are graduated. Nobody.
You as an individual, have you reported the case to the police or 𝐓𝐶𝐶?
It's a group thing, like I said before. We are more than 300. Some groups are.
Yeah, but some groups have already collected their certificate.
Yeah,
why don't you form your own group?
Yeah,
and go for yours?
Sometimes some people's interests might not align with your own interests. We have been begging them to let's work together and see how we can collectively get an end to this our issue. But some people some of them will show interest, some will not show interest. Some will say, let's hope that they will come back to their senses and realize that they have scammed us. Some of us said, okay, since we have used all the options, we have not reported to the police yet. I have not reported to the police, but the person we are dealing with is a person that is highly placed. So if you report her to the police, she might use money and bribe the security agents. So that was why we said, okay, we should follow through 𝐓𝐶𝐶 and through some organizations.
How long did you guys deal with this lady? Was it 1 month period, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months?
It's like people that went to the 𝐓𝐶𝐶 for like 3 months. They have been with the case because it reported.
No, not with the EFCC.
Okay.
From the one you started with this woman.
Okay.
How long did this last? 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months?
It's more than 4 months. Yeah, 4 months, 3 months.
Okay, for instance, you were dealing with this person or organization for 4 or 5 months.
Yes.
There was no sign of scam, fraud, or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like the time there was a form they gave us. The very day we signed that form, they did not give us the day they were giving us the laptop because they gave us laptop.
Oh, they were actually.
They gave us laptop.
That.
HP laptop. So the way they rush us to sign the paper, the form, one form they like that. Everybody started looking at themselves that this is not normal. Why you are giving us laptop? You want us to sign something, and you want us to take it immediately, take it to the bank and submit. As everybody was like, this is not normal. How normal empowerment normally happen. So since that time, me personally, we've been suspecting them with some of my friends that are intelligent and that even I went further to consult our family lawyer. So when I now showed her the form, she said that this is a loan. Were you opting for a loan? I said, no, I don't opt for any loan. I'm not asking for any loan. There's an empowerment that we're going through. She said, this really look like a loan. It's a loan. Hope you didn't sign it. I told her that I've already signed it.
So you signed the loan document?
So I didn't even go to
without knowing what you were signing?
Without knowing that this is maybe they are using our name or certificate to collect the loan. At the end of the day, it now happens that the empowerment did not turn to be empowerment, it turned to be a loan. And the loan now is still standing on our head and nobody is coming to our rescue.
So you signed that loan document?
The form was signed, every student partake on the signing.
Since you signed that loan document, I don't know how you will not pay that money.
They didn't give us the audience to read the terms and conditions of the loan, the form. So they just rushed us to go to, because what we budget, what we have on our mind that the training is going to hold based on the promises they gave us. So we didn't know that this was actually what they planned at the back of the office, as in the office to use it for our heads. So I don't know. So
you are beating your chest now that it was a scam?
Yeah, very, very big scam. This was a very massive scam because the most painful part of it, this woman is still walking freely on the road. And all the efforts. Yeah, all the effort.
You signed the loan document.
All the effort we have made to, bring this.
You signed the
loan document. No, the form. When you preview the form, it said that the form reads, showing interest that you want to partake on this training and that you are going to be
so long you sign, you've already committed yourself.
So that's
well, I don't know. Anyway, viewers out there, I don't know your take on this. Let us hear your comment in the comment section. How would this guy get his certificate back? He's saying the woman is walking freely on the street. Is this woman actually guilty? Is she guilty or she's not? Please, we want to get your take in the comment section. Let's see how he goes, because I don't know what to tell this guy. He reported to you have not reported to the police.
Well,
the EFCC
yes, aware of this. I think one of the human rights lawyer.
Yes.
Barrister Femi Falana was part
he was already involved?
Yeah, we already involved him. And also some NGOs, some people reported, but there's no action coming. No action. And most of us are depressed. Some people don't even, they have said, okay, since it has become, she have overpowered the youth, that they have given up on the fight. But me, I'm not giving up because I have a future. I have a future to protect, and that's why I'm soliciting for your behalf.
Okay.
Anyway, you can come to our head to assist us and to remedy this. I'll be very glad. And the students too, because we're a group, more than 300 people in the group.
Okay. We would like actually to hear from them. Let's see what they can tell us, contribute to this discussion, and see what we all can do to help your group.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Okay, now viewers out there, please stay tuned. We're going to take a very short break. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video to your families and friends, and give us a thumb up on this video. And number two, if you are in this kind of situation or somebody, this kind of different situation, try to reach out to us. We'll invite you to come and narrate your story. And if there's any help we could do to help you, we will do. We are changing lives here. We are not just here telling stories. We're changing lives. Stay tuned. We will be right back.
Efe dey live for Benin and she come dey reason how she could take reach Lagos, Abuja, Enugu or Port Harcourt where transport no go too chop im money. Now we introduce Go My Way Ride. With Go My Way Ride, you fit travel with person wey get empty seat for im motor and where dey go the same way where you dey go for small money. To book your seat for Go My Way Ride no matter at all. Drivers could just put their empty seat for our platform. And you could just make payments online with your debit card to reserve your seat. No worry, you go collect your money, come send them to the driver after your journey. Because all Go My Way Ride members, they rated and verified. People fit travel safely. And you fit even choose the people where you want for no travel. You go even fit see the motor wey go carry you travel and the driver wey go carry you. Go My Way Ride don dey waka since 2019 and members don board full. Our mission na to make travel very easy, social, cheap and sustainable for everybody wey dey Naija and abroad. Make una join Go My Way Ride. Sign up na free.
Welcome back. If you are still there, please stay to the end of this story. And if you are just coming, welcome. Did you guys visit the bank to lodge a complaint of not taking a loan and they have been deducting this money from your account? And what is their response?
Yes, like I said before, I visited the bank last year, December, 2024, December. So they told me that at their branch in Surulere that there's nothing they can do about the whole thing, that the loan is still pending, pegging on our head. And many students have visited, they refused to hand over the certificate to them. They said the loan is still, some even 2 points, some 3 points. At a point, they started removing money through our accounts. As in any money that enter my account, they remove it. They remove more or less almost 150,000, something like that. Any money that enter from my account. So at a point, I stopped putting money in the account. Then, when the other group of students that fight for the EFCC now submitted the report to the EFCC, that the EFCC invited the woman. So that was the time they stopped removing our money. That was the time they stopped debiting our money. To this moment, they have not debited anything yet. But they're still sending threat text messages to most of our students. It's like the bank gave an independent money recovery organization to. So those people will be sending us text messages, inviting us to come and clear our loan, our stuff. And every student know that we didn't collect any loan from these people. So we didn't see the money, we didn't touch the money. The very day they alerted the account, that was the same day they moved the money to the organizational account. So none of us touched the money. The only money they paid during the 3 months they did online LinkedIn training on was 50,000 they were paying per month. Even they promised to pay that money 6 months, but they ended up paying is 3 months only. So that was the only money we can say, okay, these are money that reached some of the student hand. So at this point, some of us have died through this process. Some people were depressed. They lost their life. They no livelihood, nowhere to to start their career, no job. We're running around since the last 5 years, I guess. So it's not a choice.
I'm going to ask you a very simple question. Can you tell me what challenges you personally, forget about the other group, have been facing for not finding a job without a certificate?
So to be honest with you, it has not been easy. It has not been easy, going through applying for so many jobs. And after they give you the opportunity to come and work, bring your certificate, your original certificate, for us to confirm that you're a graduate. At that point, I will not see anything to present to them. Even when I give them the soft copy, they say they want to see their original. It has been a very challenging moment in my life, and till now, it has not been easy. So getting a job without a certificate, it has been a very difficult thing I ever had. Both my discharge certificate, it's not been easy. So, and even applying for, I had opportunity of traveling out for my master's degree last year. So when I went to my school my school in the north, they said without the statement of the original certificate, they're not going to release my transcripts to process my master's. So at that point,
so you'll be facing a lot of.
At that point,
trouble.
I was shedding tears, and what man humanity to man, what man can do to man. So at the point,
Is there anything you are doing now that earns you money right now?
at this point, I have to resort to acting, Nollywood acting, but it's not giving me much, as in what I want. I still have passion to learn the animation, but it has not been, the movie acting line has not been giving me what I want. It has not been easy for me. Both other students as well. Me personally, it has not been easy. So
Please, viewers,
from
if
hand
you
to
have
mouth.
anything to do for this guy, whether certificate or no certificate, he needs a job too. If you are interested in him and you have something to offer him, that would be nice as well. But for now, he wants to get his certificate back. What other options would he tackle from? What other option can he go to get his certificate back? That is the purpose of him being here, to let the viewers hear his own story. If there's any way you can do, please let us hear from you in the comment section. Moving on. Have you guys been able to reach this woman? And what is she saying?
Yeah, we've made whole lot of efforts to reach her, but it seems that all efforts prove abortive, in the sense that you will call her for normal calls, she will not pick her calls. We will chat her up. I personally, if you go through my WhatsApp, I've sent more than 100 messages. She will ignore the message. Her phone will ring from now to tomorrow, she will not pick. For her social medias, if you send her messages through social media, she's in Instagram, she's in Facebook, another LinkedIn. If you send her messages, she will ignore your message. So it has been back and forth. She has not been reaching out to anybody. She has not been replying anybody's message. So far, she notes she saw your number and your name, that you're part of her student, she will ignore. So that's what we have been passing through. And the physical office in Lekki where they operate is closed down. We can't locate any of them. Both their board of staff, nowhere to reach. The last time I tried reaching out to the secretary, their secretary then, the one that worked as a receptionist in the office, that one told me that she have never heard about them for a long time, that she left the company for a long time ago. So around 2022, yeah. That was when she left the office. She's no longer with them. So we have been trying every effort to reach this woman, but our effort has been proved abortive over the years. So we are stranded. As I'm talking to you, I'm stranded. Thank you.
Okay. Now it's your turn. I'll be begging the viewers to help us help you. What do you have to tell the viewers? What do you want them to do for you as an individual in this situation?
Okay, thank you, sir. First of all, I must appreciate you for giving me the audience to express myself. The viewers, I thank you for listening to my story, because it has been a devastating story for me, and I'm a graduate input, because the things that make you a graduate, the certificate is not there, but that does not stop. I'm a skilled person, I'm an intelligent person, and I read food technology. I'm also a good farmer. So, and but my interest is in technology, tech. So anywhere you can assist me, can manage anything, can manage good jobs, can manage offices, I can manage homes, I'm into real estate also. So that has been my side hustle, also acting as a side hustle. So anywhere you can assist me based on referring me to a good job or gathering these skills of animation to get a long way, I will appreciate. God will bless you. And so for the humanity work you are doing, I pray that God will strengthen you, because we have fallen victim of scam in Nigeria. The youths are eager to learn. The youth are eager to make impacts. Some of us that didn't choose the line of Yahoo, it's not that we're not getting the opportunity to go and learn, put hands in batting, but we choose not to soil our hands. So, and irrespective of any youth out there struggling to make it, I hope that you can come to my assistance and assist us, because together we'll solve humanity problem.
Good.
Thank you.
Finally, we've almost come to the end of this story. Now, the final question: what advice do you have for people out there when it comes to empowerment program?
Yes. Well, the advice I have for the youths out there, because many youths are vulnerable to this. Many youths are vulnerable to a lot of problems based on getting jobs, getting empowered, Ponzi schemes out there. Let me tell you, sometimes, anytime you get information of empowerment, try to review such information. Try to, if you have a lawyer, try to read very well. Consult your lawyer to read, to know what is expected of you in the empowerment, and also walk through the terms they put, because I don't end up being scammed the way we were scammed. Because if anybody tell me, as educated and as highly intelligent I am, that someone can scam me through this means, I would say the person is a liar, is no. So see where I am today. I'm a victim of such kind of scam. So please, not all that glitters are gold. So look beyond that juicy write-up. Make your research before you key into such kind of empowerment. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We've come to the end of this story. If you are there still watching us, thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Share this video to your family and friends. There's always somebody out there who needs to see this video so that they can get hold of us. And we'll invite them to come and tell their own story, and we can empower them as well. There's no Ponzi scheme here. We are changing lives. We are not just sharing stories. We change lives.
It is a true life story. It's not a scam. It's not a Ponzi. It's a true life story. Yes.
Sure. Mm-hmm. So if you are there in this situation or it's a different situation, please try to reach out to us. We'll invite you to come and share your story. We will post it. Then get people from the comment section. If you need empowerment, you need help, we can help you change your own life from non-living to living. So until then, in the next episode, we'll see you right there. Have a good day, and God bless you.